The temple was quieter than the cave had been, but no less alive. Its doorway loomed like a question. Maya and I stood before it, fingers linked, breaths shallow. That's when she appeared. A woman cloaked in black robes, standing by the sacred fire. Her veil was midnight. Her presence, ancient. I knew her. We both did. The voice from last night, Maya whispered. The priestess nodded slowly. She stepped closer, and the torch between us flared higher, like it had recognized her. You have come far, she said, her voice like silk over stone. But love must walk through memory before it is real. She pointed to the fire. Each of you, place your hand in the flame. Cover your eyes. See not with sight, but with soul. I looked at Maya. She didn't hesitate. We knelt together, reached forward. The fire didn't burn. It welcomed, then darkness. And then a soft drizzle, a foreign sky, a campus courtyard scattered with benches and overgrown ivy. I sat alone on the cold stone steps, my backpack the only thing holding me upright. I had no one, no home to return to, no parents to call. Just a scholarship, a visa, and my grandmother's scarf tied tight around my wrist, her only part of me left. That's when I saw her. A pale-skinned girl sitting alone beneath a tree. Auburn hair loose. A novel in her lap. Headphones in. Shut off from the world. She didn't look lonely. Just disconnected. Like she chose silence. That made me notice her more. The next day, I made chicken curry and rice, the only thing I knew how to cook without crying. I packed it carefully in a lunchbox. Sat near the tree. She noticed the smell first. Then the soft click of the lunchbox opening beside her. Then me. Hi, I said, nerves tightening in my chest. You can have some if you want. It's kind of the only thing I'm good at. She took off her headphones, studied me with cool eyes. Then slowly, she smiled. I'm Maya. I'm Amritha. From that day, we always sat under the same tree. She liked science fiction. I liked poetry. She hated crowds. I hid from them. We never asked why we were always alone, we just let ourselves not be anymore. One rainy evening, she confessed something quietly. My parents own a chain of boutiques. They expect me to be someone I'm not. I said nothing. I knew what it meant to disappoint a world you never chose. I told her how I fled war. How I came from a refugee camp to this country with only a school bag and a name. She looked at me then, really looked. Not with pity, but recognition. Stay with me, she said once, when my dorm power was cut off again. I moved into her boarding flat the next week. It was a Saturday. We went to see a love story. A slow-burning, aching kind, where the women never kissed until the last frame. We sat side by side, not touching. Until the final scene. Two women, silhouetted by candlelight, finally coming together. I felt her hand shift beside me. Then, the warmth of her pinky brushing mine. I held my breath. Turned to her. Her eyes stayed forward, but her fingers curled. Mine followed. Outside, under the marquee, I stared at her. Maya, she looked at me like I was made of questions. That night, we bought cheap wine and drank from teacups in her bedroom. The fan hummed above. Her legs were tucked under her. I sat cross-legged on the floor, flushed and terrified. "I need to ask you something," I said. She looked up. "I've been waiting to ask for months." I was too scared. Maya tilted her head. "Ask." I swallowed. "If I kissed you, would you stop me?" Silence. Then, she rose, walked toward me, and kissed me first. Her lips were soft, trembling. Mine were hungrier. We fell to the mattress, hands slipping under fabric, the wine forgotten. That night, I loved her completely for the first time. Not in secret. Not in shame. Just in truth. But love is never simple. People noticed. Whispers grew. We weren't out, but it didn't matter. Someone posted a photo of us. Girls whispering in hallways. Professors watching too long. Maya's father found out. He threatened to pull her from university. Said words that didn't belong to family. That's when she did it. She stole his credit card. Emptied it. She came to my room at 3 a.m. with 2 train tickets, a suitcase, and her favorite leather jacket. "Come with me," she said. "To where? Anywhere they can't touch us." We ran. And somewhere near the border, in a small registrar's office that smelled like cinnamon and rust, we got married. Just us. And a signature no one could undo. And just like that, we were back in the temple. The fire dimmed. The priestess stood still. But Maya was beside me, tears clinging to her lashes. "We really did love each other from the beginning," she whispered. I nodded. My heart full, my chest light. We passed the trial. Not because we remembered, but because we never forgot. The priestess finally lifted her veil. She smiled and faded. Like ash in the wind, we stepped into the temple together, still holding hands, still burning,